Okay, so this is our first update video from Africa. We actually landed here exactly a month ago. And it feels crazy that it's been just a month, but it also feels like that kind of flew by. Like, I can't believe it's already been a month. So it's dry season here and the air is completely full of dust. And I guess kind of as an analogy, it feels like the plane landed, sent a dust cloud in the air, and it's still settling. Like, that's kind of what it feels like, is everything's still kind of getting settled. We're still like settling into what life is like here. We're living here now, and that feels so crazy to say, but we live here now. And so this past month has been just us kind of getting acclimated to life here in Liberia. One of the things that we did was we found a new place to live. It's an apartment in the community. They say apartment, it's more of like, what would you call this?
It's like a condo.
Yeah, condo, duplex. So we found a cool place in the community, and so a lot of it has been getting used to living on our own. We're used to living at the home where we have
70 kids all the time.
Yeah, we're used to living at the home where kids are always in our room and it's so loud and noisy. But also at the home we have kind of all of our needs right there. We have food, we have water, we have everything taken care of. So it's been us kind of getting used to cooking, cleaning, doing things more on our own.
Me cooking.
Yeah, I'm stalling. Oh my gosh, that is the loudest wheelbarrow.
What are they selling?
No, that's the kid who,
he comes
and gets water every morning. And so we are working on things here at the home, but what I've noticed is particularly challenging about doing update videos like this is it's difficult to capture what we do in pictures or in like short, like here's what we do, like elevator pitches of what we do here. And we've run into that a lot when people ask us, what do you do in Liberia? We do have like a packaged answer. I mean, we do orphan care, but what that entails is so complex, and it's really difficult to share a lot of the details of that because, to be honest, we don't like sharing a lot of those details because they're personal and private. The longer we've been doing this, the more we've realized how deep the needs are here in Liberia, and specifically at the home. When you first see their needs, they need food, they need shelter, they need education, and so those things are easy to take care of. You can run a sponsorship program, but when you get to a deeper level, you begin to realize these kids need more than just physical needs. They need parents, they need consistent relationships, they need trauma counseling. There's a lot of extra needs that these kids have, and that's in a lot of ways why we're here. And that's the question that's much easier to answer. Whenever people ask us, what do you do in Liberia? That's always kind of a tough question for us to answer, because like 90% of the things that we do here, you can't really take a picture of. Even like 90% of the highlights that I would want to share, I can't, because it's moments where kids confide in us, or they come to us to talk about their background or how their parents were never there for them or something like that. I'm not gonna stop and take a picture of that, and I don't really wanna, name those children's names in a video because it's personal and it's something that they trusted us with. But having said that, some of the highlights that have already happened since we've been here is we're seeing a lot of our kids graduating. What's really cool is, you're putting them in school, you're paying for their school fees, and you're running the sponsorship program, and then suddenly you realize, oh, they graduated. Because we have so many kids in school, sometimes you kind of lose track of where they are in school and what year they are, and then suddenly you're attending a graduation ceremony. And so we've already been to, I guess, 3 graduation ceremonies, and then we've got another one this weekend. No, we've got 2 this weekend. So a lot of what we've been doing is celebrations.
Yeah, and this year makes it 10 years since I first came here. So it's kind of cool to see like all of that, all of the hard work.
Yeah, like culminating.
Yeah.
Outside of the sponsorship program, we've decided we're gonna try to do one project per month. And so we raised money to build a new bathroom for the kids at the home because that's been a huge need for a while. And so we were able to raise that money, and we actually raised double the amount of money that we need. So we've already got the money set aside for whatever we want to do in March.
So the first project would be the bathrooms, and the second would be new mattresses and mosquito nets.
Yeah. And so we'll keep you guys updated on the status of the projects that we're doing at the home. I think what's been really cool about being here is normally when we come here, we're on a trip. But this time we're not on a trip, we're just living here. And so we can just kind of be here. There's usually like a timeline. We have to get all these things done, or, there's almost like
a schedule.
Yeah. It's been cool to just be here. And not only for the purpose of getting things done, but also for the kids. A lot of times when we're interacting with the kids, we know that we're leaving soon, so it's hard to just be here fully present with the kids, knowing that we're about to go back to America. But now we can just like dive into the relationships that we have here because we're just here and our presence is more of a permanent fixture in their lives. And I think that's been one of the coolest parts about living here is we can just invest in the relationships that we already have at a deeper level.
And I think having come here for so many years before has made it very easy to transition into living here full time.
Yeah, because they're already like our family.
Yeah, so it's just very normal.
One of the things we were afraid of when we were looking for a place to move to is we were afraid that it would be too far away from the home and that kids wouldn't be able to just come over here and come visit, that it would be more of an inconvenience for them to come here, and so it would create like a distance between us and the kids. I'm so happy to say that has not happened. I think we have like constant kids visiting all the, yeah, it's like a new group.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and so the place that we were able to find is still within the community of Mount Barkley, and it's easily within walking distance of the home. And so we'd like to show you exactly where it is with respect to the home right now.